Well, I'm pretty excited to be here with Emma and George. Are you excited?
Yes.
Why are you excited?
Because family.
Because you don't know what's about to happen. Oh,
No,
family
I
time.
genuinely don't.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to
I
happen.
was just called down here. I don't know what's going to happen.
You're like, I don't know why I'm even here.
No.
So we've been in the house together for how long?
Too much time.
Like 3-4 weeks?
I think
Well,
we're
I
going.
mean,
I think this is day
including spring
20.
break, so, like-
Isn't this day like 22 or something? 23.
It seems like
A long
it's
time.
been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
a long time.
So how I want to chat to people tonight. I want to have a conversation with you, but we're chatting with people going to watch this. Yeah, you can wave, you know,
Hello.
because they're special people. You know how I always call you special,
Yeah.
It's
But
I
I
mean,
don't-
special in a bad way.
but I don't mean it in a good way. Yeah. So how are you two surviving being in the same house together, 24/7 all the time?
I say go away a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go away. I can't do with you right now.
Sometimes she just gets really annoyed at me, and then I just try to like steer clear because that's just better for my health and safety.
we like when we're home alone, like when you guys, if you guys are gone on a global team or something and we happen to be home alone, we just do this thing called part ways.
Oh yeah.
And I go
We
go part ways, and then we just pretend each other isn't there for like days at a time. And
Really?
I'll just like
How long have you been doing that for?
I'll just like leave the dinner out, and I'm just like I'm living alone. I see him in the car in the morning,
She'll go
drop
get,
off
like,
at
she'll go
school,
get like big bowl, and then that's it.
and then part ways. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Like see you on the other side.
So are you trying to avoid each other right now?
Absolutely.
In the house? Really?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wow.
Do you talk about it?
No.
Are you offended by that?
Yeah.
Good.
Trying to avoid me. I see how it is.
Well, I feel like we either
Love me.
we either are annoyed with each other and it's loud and then it'll annoy someone else, which just ends up in everybody being annoyed, or like we are actually having fun on the off chance and then it's then it sounds like we're annoyed at each other because we're usually annoyed at each other and then it ends poorly.
Touche.
Okay.
Or I'm actually trying to get something done and he's like being loud and I'm like
So you're doing online school.
Mhm.
Are you both doing it at the same time? Do you have like classes at the same time? Because you're a junior and you're in 6th grade. I have to think about that.
think about that.
My own son.
She's the favorite.
So are your classes at the same time?
Well, he has like a 2-hour break in the middle of the day and
Yeah.
I'm just sitting at my desk for like hours.
And I usually finish all my classes early
Yeah.
because they're pretty easy.
He does like class for like 15 minutes at a time, like 4
So
times a day.
do you like doing school in front of a computer?
No.
No.
I
Why
mean-
not? Why not?
Because
I'll get to you. I know you have a different answer.
I read a lot of computer articles
Okay.
from the news or whatever it is, like articles about whatever I'm learning about, and I don't like reading on a screen. I like reading in paper.
Sure. So what about you with online school?
Are you saying like, do I like online school or do I like being in front of a computer?
Well, no. Do you like online school?
Yeah, because often in class I'll finish the work early and then all they do is just give you more work, so then I can just like be done and I can go like watch a show.
Play his games. He's like, do I like online school or do I like the computer? Because I like playing games on the computer.
So do you like being in front of a computer all the time?
Sometimes he starts getting twitchy.
Well, sometimes it's good, other times it's not, because sometimes if you need like help explaining things, like because like you like to be like interactive with it, like hands-on learning experience, then it's kind of hard. But if you're good at just like someone telling you how it works, and then so sometimes I like the whole online being in front of a computer, but sometimes I don't.
It's usually fine till I get to A push, and then I just come downstairs and ask you
A push.
AP US history. For all those who don't know.
A push. For those in the
It
know.
took me a few
For
years
those
to
in the know.
figure that one out.
But I just ask you
Is
about
that a
my
harder
history.
subject?
Yeah, because it's an
online?
AP class,
Okay.
and it's just I usually don't know the answers
So-
because they're complex questions.
So you both like technology, right? Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
You like technology, like you use your phone for like, connecting with friends, Instagram, all those kind of things, right?
Mhm.
How do you like only being able to connect with your friends through technology, through your phone? Because you can't see them.
Yeah, well, I don't really, it's a lot more fun to be with people in person, but, I mean,
Just
thinking,
play Fortnite with your friends.
But I don't know how to put it, but it's definitely more fun to see them in person. Like, I often go down to the park with friends, but you can't really do that anymore because social distancing. So there's a lot of stuff that you can't do. Basically just restricts you.
So you don't like it?
Don't like the whole like social distancing?
No, like that you can only connect with your friends on a phone.
Yeah. I mean, at least we get to connect
or a
with
computer
our friends,
game or whatever. Yeah, that's true.
Way to look at the
What about
bright
you?
side, George. I mean, I definitely don't like it because I'm very much an extrovert, so I like to be around people. And I have a lot of my friends are from church, so I like going to youth on Wednesday and seeing all my friends, or like going to school and seeing all my friends, and going to skating, seeing people. So I like being around people. And so when I'm not, I'm like, this is hard. But also, like, it makes you be more intentional about your friendships because you have to, like, make an effort to talk to them. Like, you have to call them on FaceTime or, like...
Okay, that's a really good point. Have you and your friends made the time to connect with each other, or has it been harder because all you've got is, like, digital time?
It depends because I have some friends that, like, who are in college, and the only way I can, out of state, and the only way I can talk to them is through FaceTime when they're at school anyway. So, like, it just kind of, life continues on as normal, like, if they were at school. But, like, friends who I normally, like, a lot of school friends who I normally wouldn't, like, FaceTime because I see them every day, like, it's been different because I don't, like, it's not...
Yeah, you're not in a rhythm. There's no pattern.
Yeah, so, like, I might talk to them once or twice, but, like, I don't really talk to them a lot. So I kind of have, like, my core people that I talk to, but otherwise it's just, like... You can't, when you're in real life, you can see many people at a time. Like, if I'm going to church on a Sunday morning, I can see all my people that I know, but, like, you can't really FaceTime 25 people and, like, have a conversation with all of them,
right.
You know?
You could do an Insta Live.
I don't like those.
You don't like Insta Lives?
No.
Okay. We can move right on from that one then.
Moving on.
Okay. What tips, do you have any tips that you could give people your age? So what tips would you give for people your age, kids your age, right now to get through this time?
Oh.
How do they make the day go better?
Like, I don't know.
Like what days for you?
Tell you.
What days for you?
I'm not a
okay,
tips
what things?
person.
Okay, you're not a tips person. Okay, well, this is
He's
going to
just
be your breakout moment. This is your
He's
breakout
not a
moment.
tips person because he doesn't know what he's doing.
This
I
is
know.
where you. This is. Let me give you a tip. Every time you bang the table, it shakes the camera. There's a tip. I just gave you a free tip.
You're welcome.
Okay, so here's the thing. So, when certain days go more quickly than others, what have you done that made it go more quickly?
Well, what I like to do just in any situation is basically not think about, I have to go through this whole day and then I have to do these other classes and there's more classes and I got homework. Just think of, like, getting through this class or getting through this separate piece of work or whatever.
That's
So
low-key
one step at a
smart,
time.
though.
Yeah.
See, that's an awesome tip.
That's low-key smart,
See,
George.
you're a tipster. What about you? Okay, tips.
Oh, wow.
I think for me, I have to get out of the house. Like, I can't, like, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning of quarantine, my strategy was kind of like stay up slightly later so I sleep in later, so there's less of the day because I don't want to, like, sit through the day, which is a really bad tip. I don't recommend. So that's what's not to do. But, like, I feel like for my age, I think, like, making your bed, because then it makes you more, like, likely
Making your bed?
Well, yeah, because then you're more likely to do other things. Like,
Which is because you never used to make your bed before.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Well,
Yeah.
if I don't make my bed...
How often have we asked you to make your bed? People, they're watching. People know.
Yeah.
They know. Jesus
You've been
listens every morning
exposed.
when I ask you to make your bed.
Jesus watches every day when
He
if I
does.
don't make my bed, I just go back and lay in my bed.
We're all
Then
just tiny TV shows.
between classes, I just go back and lay in my bed, like, between classes. So that's why I have to make
Well,
it.
here's my tip. So this is my tip, is go for a walk every day, even when it's really cold. Like, you got to get out because you go crazy. Like, I mean, I love these people, but I need to get out and go for walks and just
So he
get
goes
some
for a
exercise.
5-mile walk.
So yeah, 5 miles. It's getting our walks. Mandy and I, our walks are getting longer every day, but that's got nothing to do with wanting to be away from you. Okay, nothing.
That sounds...
No, it's
Jesus is
all,
watching.
Okay, it was. So
Yeah, it is.
okay, let's talk about faith. Let's talk about, like, normally our faith life. It's about going to church, going to youth. Those things. You like going to church, going to youth. Is that right? You know,
Yes.
you mentioned it before. So what are you doing right now? Like for your faith journey? Like do you do devotionals? Do you read your Bible every day? What do you do?
Well, every morning I always read my devotionals just because you can kind of like apply them to your life and like how you're gonna not plan, but like the decisions you're gonna make in your everyday life.
Do you remember what you did today?
Yeah, it was kind of about Easter. It was kind of like Pastor Rob's message this Sunday, and it was about like Jesus cleanses us, and that we just have to let Him forgive us.
Right.
And then
So that's like why I have to forgive you all the time, is it?
yeah.
Because I have to be
just
like Jesus.
You do.
I have to forgive you.
George does a lot of things where it's like
I get to
that's
practice a lot of
bad
forgiveness.
choice.
You don't like. Okay, what about you?
I mean, my small group at youth, I think we've got there's 10 girls in it, and we have like a Marco Polo thing so we can like talk to each other and like encourage each other through the day, and then we like meet for small groups on Wednesday through like Google Meet and stuff, and then student leader stuff for youth. I talk to a lot of people, and I also like read my Bible every day and do my soap, and I play my piano, worship my piano most days, learn new songs. That's kind of fun.
I know. I can't believe you like taught yourself the piano.
Yeah, I want to teach myself the guitar.
Yeah.
Because I'm bored.
Are you an overachiever? I wonder where
Yes.
you get that from.
Yeah, I actually want to get a guitar. By the way.
Another instrument that we need to buy. When are you going to ask for an instrument?
Well,
George just likes to play the saxophone, but play the same thing, honestly. He doesn't like to work on new things that he doesn't know. He just likes to play the same annoying little riff thing that all saxophone players play.
well, I mean, because the thing is, when I wanted to like learn how to play the piano, it's kind of like hard because like you're saying, I forgot what it was, but like there was like I'll learn it when I
Music theory.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah. I know a lot of music theory because I've been in band since 5th grade. But he's like, he just learned how to play the Minecraft theme song on my piano. So he'll just walk to my room and scare the living daylights out of me, turn the piano up, and just like go like, I don't know how it goes, but like this little like, it's so annoying.
Minecraft thing.
So then I go, leave.
Well, that's a good segue into some godly wisdom that we can give people. Are you ready for some good godly wisdom?
Why not?
Why not?
What's one of the things that I always say to you, George? All
Make
the
good
time?
choices.
Make good choices.
He got
See?
it.
He knew it.
Lean.
Make good How come you're not making a good choice to stop banging the table? You keep
Sorry.
banging the table.
I should ask for forgiveness.
Yes, you should. Make good choices. That's, I think, is one of the keys right now to navigating this season of life is making good choices. And Philippians chapter 4, which is one of my favorite chapters, contains some great promises of God, says this: finally, friends, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, then think about these things. And I think the choices that we have to make right now are what we think about. Because if you think about the negative stuff, you'll feel down. But if you think about the positive stuff, you'll feel up. And so the Bible here has got some great wisdom for us to make choices. So make good choices. Make good choices about what you're thinking about, because what you're thinking about is going to determine like how you get through each day and how you wake up the next day and then try to get through that day. And you can either compound going up or you can compound going down. And so my encouragement to you is get up every morning, do your devotions, just like George. Do your devotions and get in, read the word. Maybe learn the piano tomorrow.
Hey, you got time.
Maybe.
There you go.
You're not going anywhere.
But make good choices. Sound good? Okay. What are we going to say now? Goodbye?
Yeah, I guess that works.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
These are my cat socks, and they have cats in suits on them.
Cats in suits.
That's all.
That's
I'm just really excited about my cats in suit socks.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Thanks for your time.
I really want to